Hello students. So next question is, for a first order reaction, show that time required for 99% completion is twice the time required for the completion of 90% of the reaction. So you have to prove from the first order reaction that 99% completion is twice the time required for the completion of 90% of reaction by the derivation. So how to proceed? So we know that for first order reaction, K is equal to 2.303 by T log R naught, that is initial reactant, and concentration of R at any time T. So this is the formula. Here what the question said, that time required for 99% completion so we have to prove that time required for 99% completion is equal to twice the time required for completion of 90%. So this is we have to prove. So first of all, we know that we calculate the reaction required in 90% time required for completion of 90% of reaction. So for 90% of the reaction, we know that initial reactant is, suppose 100, and 90% of reaction is completed, means remaining reactant will be 100 minus 90, that is 10, because 90% is completed. So this is the value we have to put in this equation. So here K is equal to 2.303 upon T log 100, that is initial reactant, and concentration of reactant at any time T, means 90%, at 90% this is 10, and here we have to find out time, so we interchange this. So equation become time is equal to 2.303 divided by K log 100 by 10, that is log 10 value. So that will become equal to 2.303 by K log 10 value is 1. So that is T90, because we have to calculate at 90% completion of the reaction, that is equal to 2.303 upon K. So this is first equation. Now next we have to calculate at 99% completion. So 99% initial reactant will be 100, and concentration of reactant at 99%, that will equal to 100 minus 99 is equal to 1. So this is the reactant. So remaining reactant after completion of 99% of the reactant will be 1. So we calculate similarly from first, that is K is equal to 2.303 upon T log initial reactant is 100 and remaining reactant after 99%, that is 1. So that is equal to, we have to calculate time. So time is equal to 2.303 by K log 100. We can write log 10 power 2. So here we calculate that time required at 99% is equal to 2.303 upon K. 2 log 10 means 2 multiply by 2. So here we see that 2.303 upon K value is, that is time required at 90% completion, is this 2.303 upon K. So we can write this, that T99 is equal to T90, that is 2.303 upon K multiply by 2. So hence prove that time required for 99% completion of reactant is equal to twice the time required for 90% of the completion. So this is how you will solve this. Now next question is, a first order reaction takes 40 minutes for 30% decomposition. Calculate T half. So how to calculate this? 40 minutes for 30% decomposition. Time is given. So we know that for first order reaction, rate constant is equal to K is equal to 2.303 upon T log R naught upon R. Here this is initial reactant and this is concentration of reactant at any time T. So here time is given, that is 40 minutes. So we calculate this 2.303 upon 40 minutes log. Here initial reactant is, suppose we take initial reactant 100. So after completion of 30% of the reactant, we get remaining reactant is equal to, that is 70. So that will become log 100 by 70. So here 2.303 upon 40 log 10 minus log 7. So here 2.303 upon 40, log 10 value is 1 and log 7 value is 0.845. So that will become 0.155. So after calculating, it will become k is equal to 0.00892 minute. So here we put this value, k value, in this half lifetime reaction, that is 0.693 upon k. Here rate constant value will be 0.00892 per minute. So T half is equal to 0.693 upon 0.00892 minute. So that will become equal to 77.69 minute. So this is the T half value of first order reaction at 30% decomposition. So T half value will be 77.69 minute. So this is how you will calculate this. Now next question is, for the decomposition of azoisopropane to hexane and nitrogen at 543 Kelvin, the following data are obtained. Here time in second is given and pressure is given. We have to calculate the rate constant value. So how to calculate this? So how to proceed this? First we know that k is equal to 2.303 by T log R naught upon R. This is the first order reaction formula, rate constant. Here pressure is given, so we put the value of pressure here. So formula is k is equal to 2.303 by T log Pi, that is initial pressure, by Pi minus P, that is final pressure, or you can say remaining pressure. So first of all we know that here reaction is from isopropane to hexane and nitrogen. So we first of all write the reaction, that is azoisopropane react to form hexane and nitrogen. So at time t0, as it is given, initial pressure of isopropane is Pi and here product pressure is 0 because reaction is not started, and at time t this will become Pi minus P because reaction is started. So initial pressure will become reduced to form final product, that is P, final pressure, that is. So how to write this? Final pressure P total is equal to Pi minus P that is at time t final pressure is Pi minus P plus P and P. We take all the pressure in the final product, that is P plus P. So that will equal to pressure of total pressure will be equal to this P and this P cancel out, and this will become Pi minus plus P is equal to Pt. That can be written as P is equal to Pt minus Pi. So that can be written as remaining pressure. Now here P is calculated, that is total pressure minus initial pressure. So here two time is given, that is time 360 second and 720, and pressure will be 54 and 63. So how to calculate this? Initial pressure is 35, so initial pressure is 35, and here final pressure is 54 at time 360 second, so that will become here we know that P is calculated by total pressure minus initial pressure. So here total pressure is 54 and initial pressure is 35. So that will become equal to 19. So this is P value, and another P value will be become total pressure is 63 and initial pressure is 35. So that will become equal to 28. Now here we get two pressure. So first pressure is 19. So we put this value in this equation at time 360 second. So first we calculate in first at time 360 second, that is time is 360 second and initial pressure is 35 and P value is 19. So after putting this we get K is equal to 2.303 upon 360 log Pi value is 35 in first case and Pi minus P is equal to 35 minus 19 as given in first case. So this will become equal to 2.303 upon 360 log 35 upon 26. Sorry, here 1 is there. So after calculating, K value will become K is equal to 0.00217. So that can also be written as K is equal to 2.17 multiply by 10 to the power minus 3 per second. So this is the first K value, and second K value at time 720 second. Here initial pressure is same 35 and final pressure, that is PI is 35 and P value is 28. Here write this. At time 720 second. Here PI is 35 and P value is 28. So we have to put all this. So this will become K is equal to 2.303 upon 720 log, how much is given? 35 upon 35 upon 35 minus 28. So this is second equation. So here 2.303 upon 720 log 35 upon 7, that will equal to log 5, 2.303 upon 720 here this will become log 5, that is 7 cancel by 5. So after calculating this, it will become K is equal to 2.23 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 3 per second. So this is another rate constant value. Now you have to see in question that calculate the rate constant. So you have to calculate rate constant of both common for first and second. So that will become equal to K is equal to K1 plus K2 by 2. That is average rate constant. We get first K value is 2.17 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 3 plus second K value is 2.23 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 3 by 2. So that will become equal to, so here 2.17 plus 2.23 become common upon 2 multiply by 10 to the power minus 3. So after calculating this will become 4.4 by 2 10 to the power minus 3. So K value is 2.2 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 3 per second. So this is the answer. Again, if you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section. Do like and share with your friends, and thank you for watching.